Well, good Wednesday morning to you. Trucker Todd here, and time for another video. All right, folks, it's been a couple of months since I returned to SRO Logistics, and I've been promising I would do a video on the truck, and so that's what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to talk about the truck and what I like and things like that. So before I do that, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Share this video on your social media pages and tell your friends. We could really use the viewership and the membership. So thank y'all so much for watching. Let's cue up the music and get started. Here we go.
And this is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, with these wheels turning round. For my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
So before we jump in and show the outside of the truck, I'm not going to be showing the inside of the truck in this video. It's pretty nasty right now, cluttered. I'm still organizing and cleaning, yes, even 2 months later. The truck does have some really cool features. It's got a microwave / air fryer in it, a Gallant. It's really nice. It's got a refrigerator that is a very large one. It's probably a little above my hips. It's got a 32-inch TV, and I really enjoy the truck. It does not have an APU. When I got it, it had a generator on the back, and the generator was in poor condition. I left it at Scott's house. He was going to try to fix it, and I believe he's determined that it's not repairable. I am looking at getting another generator. It did have the passenger seat removed when I got it. We've put that back in. It was removed, and there was a portable air conditioner there that hooked to the generator, had an exhaust hose that went out the window. And at some point I'd like to return to that, especially since I don't have a passenger. It'd be nice to have that and not have to idle the truck. And so that's something that'll probably happen here pretty quick. But the truck's not fancy, and I'm not complaining. It is it's what I'd call a company spec truck. Pretty basic, and that's okay. It doesn't have satellite radio. I run that through my tablet through the radio, and the seats are just the plain cloth seats. But I got a super good deal on the truck with a 2-year warranty, and so I feel pretty good about what I did. I've always said in my previous videos that trucks are tools. They are not status symbols. Now, I get the pride in your ride type thing, and if you have a fancy truck, then that's great. But the main thing is to get something that is affordable and reliable and you can make money with. And so it checks all those boxes for sure. It's got a really nice, thick, I would guess probably 8 or 10-inch mattress in here. So it's nice and thick, really, really comfortable. And I've enjoyed the truck. It's been really reliable. I had I had 3 or 4 tires when I first got it that I knew that would have to be changed in the upcoming months, and this was the week that happened. I had to get 3 tires this week, and we're going to talk about that in another video coming up soon. So y'all make sure you're subscribed so that you get the notifications when those videos come out. Now let's hop out, let's take a look around the truck, and then we'll get back in here for some final thoughts. Here we go. Okay, when I got the truck, the guy that sold it to me thought it had a DD13, but I got out and took a picture of the sticker on top of the engine. It is a DD15. It shows that it's 505 horsepower. If you read through that, you can pause it and read through that. I am 100% certain it's not putting out 505 horsepower. I'm pretty sure it's been castrated for fuel economy, but I may get that changed. All right, it's been raining a lot tonight, as I'm sure I've mentioned several times in this video, but that's the reason it's so dirty. I apologize for that. You can see some road grime down there on the bumper. But this DD15 is a great engine. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on it here in just a second. But I wanted to show it to you. Let's walk around, look at the other side. Then I'll crank it up and let you hear it run, and then we'll get back inside the truck before I get rained on again. All the shocks except the front two have been replaced recently, so that's good. All the brakes have been redone recently except the front axle, and I'll probably have to do those within the next few months. All right, let me crank it for you and then we'll get back inside. And it sounds like a Detroit. Typical Freightliner sounding engine. All right. One thing I really like about this truck is the blacked out grille and the dark bumper. I went through my chrome phase where I wanted a lot of chrome, but I liked the blacked out mirrors and things like that. I realize this is not a loaded out truck. This is more of a simple truck, and I'm okay with that. I got a really good deal on this truck. I picked it up in St. Louis, and then I drove it to Gulfport for orientation at SRO Logistics, and we'll talk about that in the next video. I'll talk about orientation, and then in future videos I'll start talking about some of the loads I've done. It's been raining here, as I'm sure you can tell, and so the truck is pretty nasty. Of course, you can't walk across a truck stop parking lot without seeing pee bottles everywhere. Scott did the colors for me in Dallas Cowboy Blue, and so it looks real nice. Got my side skirts looking good. When I got it, it needed a few tires, or I knew it was going to need them in the future, and I did get some tires on the front drive axle. They're looking good, and my back ones are still in good shape. I've got these wheel covers on there. I hadn't decided if I like them or not. They are supposed to help with fuel economy, but they're a pain in the butt when you go to air up your tires. Try to get you as good of a view as I can. There's not a lot of room in this truck stop parking lot. Apologize for the shaky camera. I've got a gimbal on order, and when it gets here, the videos like this will get a lot better. We're going to get a little better view on this angle, or on this side of the truck, because I got more room to work. We've had a lot of questions about what engine this truck has, things like that. I'm about to show you that as well. Then I'll let you hear the engine run, and we'll get back in the truck and talk a little more. There is no APU or nothing like that on there. It would be nice to have that. Just as a bunk heater. So, yeah, I do wish it had a few other things, but for the price I got the truck, I can't really complain, other than having to replace a few tires It's been a really good truck. And like I said, we'll talk about the tires and some of the maintenance we've had to do in future videos. All right, let's go take a look at the engine. Alrighty, we're back. And so I'm not going to share any numbers about what I paid for the truck or anything like that. I'm always reluctant to do videos like that because it never fails. Somebody will come on here and tell me that's a big turd and I shouldn't have bought it. And I got the worst year model of Freightliner ever made and all of that. I did not do a lease purchase. This truck was bought from an individual. And so I'm content with it. I'm happy with it. I hope that you're content and happy for me. And so that's what I'd say about that. I wanted to shoot this video a few weeks ago, and I've been under the weather and honestly working so hard, I just haven't had time. A lot of people don't realize the amount of time involved in putting these videos together from start to finish. But anyway, if you've got any questions about the truck, leave them in the comment below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can, or email me at todd@truckertodd.net. All right, folks, we'll catch you on the next video. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.